It's the afternoon with the puppies again, but I sat in a different spot. They've had a run. I didn't show the start. Now they're going to go off into the bush again and try and go down the back. I don't know whether you can see them there. I can't see them, twisting the phone the wrong way. Get your asses back here, come on. Oi, Bear, back here now, thank you. Good boy. Good girl, Bella. You come back here, Bear. Wait, back here. Now, come on. Good boy. Good boy. He's a puppy. He's a good puppy. Hey, you sit now. Come on. Sit for a bit. Quick. Yeah, she'll tell you. Do as you're bloody told, buffhead. Here he comes. What? Is that Psycho Chicken song? I love her. She just goes, rah, stirs him up a little bit more. She just waits for him to come past. Get out of there. That's the fire pile. You don't get in there. It's gross. It's been a good day. I went down and saw the doctor this morning. Caught up. Interesting thing happened for me yesterday, but I won't talk about that on here. But it's been a revelation. Anyway, I went and saw me Dr. Chris, and we had a good yarn, and came back home. I was, for the first time, I woke up this morning, and for the first time my head has been clear, absolutely clear. It hasn't been like that for a long time. I felt like there's been a fog around my head that I couldn't get out of. It's a weird thought. It's a mental health thing. I've been diagnosed with PTSD, a general anxiety disorder and depression, so I'm working on trying to get my passion back. So watching these buggers run around is probably part of that. I know that I'll be right when my passion for photography comes back, or videography happens, whatever. But yeah, I've probably had quite a few years with serious mental health issues that haven't been diagnosed properly, or I've been written off as depression and anxiety because it's easier to do that and say, here, take some antidepressants. The doctor that I have now, I told him my experiences with antidepressants, and I told him how negatively they'd affected me, and explained to him that I've used medicinal cannabis as a stopgap, and alcohol's been an issue, of course. And so I thought, well, yeah, today, after an experience yesterday that I had, yeah, I'm possibly, compared to 3 days ago, quite possibly at least 50 to 75% clearer in my head than I have been for a long time. Yeah, very interesting, and I can't say what happened. It's yeah, one day I will. I might even do that in the next video, but anyway, I'm going to keep watching these puppies do their thing. I've had a friend shout at me a six-pack, so I'm having my six-pack, and well, not all of them, but I've had a few. And I've done a bit on the ute, and the batteries in the ute have finally sorted themselves out, so when the sun comes out and they start charging, it doesn't take long for them to get to 100% charge, which is great. They've been sitting on that since probably 11 o'clock this morning. I've got it hooked up to just the fridge, and it hasn't dropped under 100%. So the solar panels have been pumping more charge into the batteries than they get back here. Come on, quick! You both of you, Bella, Bear, come back here. Thank you. Shitheads, you don't go down the hill. You stay right here. Nah. Bullheads. Big bullheads. Anyway, back to the batteries. Yeah, so the batteries are, they're doing well. This is the first time since I started using them, which was on Tuesday. So what is it, Friday? They're fully charging to 100% now, with no load on them. Previously, they were only charging up to like 94, 95. They're now pumping up to 100% again. I can run the fridge all day without it losing charge, which means I'll be able to plug in the computer. I won't put the big stereo system on. I'll just use the in-TV speakers that my monitor uses, and I'll be able to do me YouTubing for a couple of hours or whatever, and Twittering and whatever else I do, and then catch up with me mail and do the internet thing and the social media. Then I'll just shut everything else down at the end of the night, and the fridge will run fine all night. It's I mean, the batteries haven't dropped below 49% overnight, so that's pretty good. They're AGM batteries, so you don't want to drop them too much below 50%, otherwise they start to lose their longevity. So yeah, as long as they charge right up and do their thing, it'll be really good. Yeah, what else has happened? Oh, I had a big long yarn to my daughter today, to my youngest. Yeah, Lil and I had a big yarn on the phone for an hour or so, talking about life, the futility of the economic cycle that only makes other people rich and makes it harder for other people to get rich. And the idea of getting rich is just a ridiculous concept. I mean, we can live in a society where everybody helps each other rather than paying a dollar amount, because see, the richer you get, the more you put those dollars away and you hide them, and those dollars are essentially, when you boil it right down to, are products and services that aren't being bought. So you have rich people squirreling away hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars just to maintain their net or gross worth, where that money should be spent in the community and revolve around communities. Sorry, I'm ranting. I shouldn't be doing this right now. But yeah, we had a good yarn about it. And you don't need to be rich. You know, it's not having the biggest TV and the biggest four-wheel drive and the biggest camper trailer or the biggest drone or the biggest bloody whatever, the biggest house is just ridiculous. It's like, let's how can we beat the Joneses? Back again. Had to call the dogs back. They went back down to the house. They decided they'd had enough. Yeah, you know, like, why can't we go back to a lifestyle where the bloke down the road, he's a good painter. Maybe you're good at building cabinets or whatever. Hey, I need my house painted. You need some cabinets built. You know, let's do it that way. It's work as a community. You know, and this whole thing of hoarding money is ridiculous, because you look at people on welfare. You know, the average person might, you know, let's talk, say, $700 a fortnight at a good figure. That's $700 that people on welfare receive from the government goes straight back into the local community. We buy groceries. You know, we might catch a train somewhere. It all goes back locally. It stays in the community and gets revolved around the community. And you get these rich people that have got investment properties, and they've got millions of dollars in net worth, and they've got investments, you know, and long-term bank deposits and stuff like that. All that money doesn't come back into the community. So, you know, then we can rant on the government saying, well, you know, we'll give tax cuts to the wealthy because, you know, they're doing it hard. They're paying 43% or 45% in tax, and, oh, the poor buggers. And we'll give them loopholes so they don't have to pay tax. And it's like, why? Why are you letting these rich people hold all this money that could be put back into the community and circulated around the community and lift the basic lifestyles of people that need a lift? You know, we don't all end up poor without a house because we were doing drugs, or we were criminals and spent time in jail, or whatever. You've got people from high class to middle class that have had things happen that end up sending them into this world of poverty. You know, we need to start looking at, you know, let's get these taxes that the big corporations owe us, and let's get this money back into the community where it can do some good. You know, help people, help remote communities. You know, there are a lot of remote communities that don't have decent basic services. So the taxes that these big companies need to pay could go towards that. They can go towards increasing welfare payments to get people that are on disability pensions and unemployment benefits because they're either unemployable or can't find an employer that's willing to employ them. Settle down, you two. Jesus, they just nearly knocked me off my chair. You right now? Slow down. Jesus. Yeah, we need to get all that money back into where it's going to work for the community again. This idea of letting the rich get richer and the poor get poorer is just a downhill spiral that leads to economic disaster. Because basically the poor people run this country, not the rich people. The rich people control the money, but the poor people keep the country going. And you need to look after these poor people. You know, the tradies, the shopkeepers, the shop assistants, all those people that are getting paid just enough to get by. Maybe pay the rent and maybe have a night out every now and again on the credit card. You know, that's no way to live. Shouldn't have to live. You shouldn't have to work to live. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think I've ranted on long enough. about politics, so I probably should shut up. And if you're still watching, comment, these dogs are stupid, and I'll just keep letting them play. I'm sure you like watching puppies play. Yeah, it's good to have them outside. For anyone who doesn't know, Bella is the big girl, 9-year-old girl lying on the side there. Well, she's nearly 10. And Bear is one of her only only pups in the only litter she's ever had. So he's a monster boy. He's got a funny body. Father is Henry. He was a little American Staffy. I think she must have squatted for him because he's not a big dog. But she's got bull terrier, pink nose pit bull, I believe. Some bull Arab, which you'd never notice, and something else, but I can't remember what it was. She comes from a long line of pig hunting dogs from far north Queensland. They were all big dogs. She, in her prime, was a solid lump of thing, but her body was bigger than her head. Whereas Bear, if you take a good look at Bear, he's got this leaner body, and he's got the curled tail of the bull Arab in him. Oh, Mastiff, that's right. She had some Mastiff in her, and that's why Bear's got that funny looking head of his. He's got the bull terrier eyes and a half Mastiff bull terrier head, and this lean body of the bull Arab. It's really weird. Love his guts, so he's a bloody good looking dog. Silly as wheel like his mother, of course, but yeah, he's a good puppy. You guys right? You want to go back inside now and get a drink of water? Hey? Had enough running around? Come on, sit for me. Quick, sit. You, sit. Come on. Come over here and sit. 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 Come here. Bear, come here. Come, sit. Sit for me. Come on. Sit. Oi, be a good dog. Sit. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. You're our good puppies. You're the goodest puppies in the world, aren't you? Yeah. You see, so good. Yeah. It's my Bella. She's going, yeah, no, I've had enough. I'm done for the afternoon. Yeah, it's all good, matey. Anyway, it was, if you watched this far, comment, I watched this far. And I'll leave you all to it, I guess. I could keep watching these guys all afternoon, but it's been 18 minutes, 19 minutes, and I am pretty sure there's no one watching this video anymore because I've been ranting all afternoon. But it's been a really good day for me mentally, so I'm pretty happy. It's I've had one of the most positive days mentally that I've had in a long time. And I'll give you the details about why I think that was in another video. Anyway, no, it's not a romance or anything. That's yeah, it's the last thing on my mind. So it's not another person or anything. It's just something that I experienced last night. Anyway, all right, I'll leave you with that, and I will go and stop annoying you because in about 9 seconds it'll be 20 minutes, and I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to upload it. So, be what it be, I guess. I'm either a nutter or I'm a ranter, or I've just had a good afternoon or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a good day. And thanks. If you really did watch till the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And the puppies would too. All right. Love you all.